Look at you pathetic fools. And this time, you won't be there to stop me, groveling at the feet of Oogway.
Brace yourselves, because lurking in the shadows there's a new villain, and they're as elusive as the chameleon in the Garden of Mysteries. Without further ado, meet the biggest villain in the Kung Fu Panda franchise. Kung Fu Panda 4 is on the way, with the creators carefully sharing more and more updates regarding Po's next adventure. Based on these updates, the fourth film is going to be very different from its predecessors. More story details were revealed by the one and only Jack Black, who says Po will face a lot of challenges in the new installment. The fan-favorite character will be training a new dragon warrior while facing the biggest, most powerful threat in the history of the franchise. Sounds promising, right? And while some fans are in love with the new villain, claiming the creators have come up with a proper rival, others feel like this new creature is just not enough. In other words, it doesn't feel like this is indeed the most powerful Kung Fu Panda villain in the entire franchise. Per report by The Wrap, Jack Black shared some plot details about the new Kung Fu Panda project, and because of these story details, fans have been coming up with various theories about Po's future. Is this the last entry? Will there be more adventures? Let's find out. The fourth entry was revealed to be in development in August 2022, with the release date set for March 8, 2024. Jack Black will obviously reprise his role as Po. For those who need a reminder, Po became the new Grand Master of the Valley of Peace at the end of Kung Fu Panda 3. Jack Black revealed more than he should have about the plot of Kung Fu Panda 4 during Universal's presentation at CinemaCon. He confirmed that Po would be training a new dragon warrior, a fox named Zen. Zen won't be happy with the fact that Po needs to train him, but everything changes when they face the chameleon. That's right, the chameleon is the new villain, and this is why she is going to be the baddest, most powerful villain in the franchise. The chameleon is a villain who brings other enemies back from Po's past. So it looks like Po's going to face all his rivals from the past, including the memorable Tai, and defeat them. It also was revealed that Po and Zen will have to leave the Valley of Peace, traveling to the city for the first time, trying to find a way to defeat the chameleon. Now, let's jump into more plot details, shall we? The Kung Fu Panda franchise is one of those rare projects that deliver great sequels. As you already know, most sequels nowadays are, well, not so great, as they lack originality and can even ruin an entire franchise. Luckily, the Kung Fu Panda universe keeps expanding, with Jack Black returning to reprise his role as Po for the Netflix series Kung Fu Panda: The Dragon Knight. If you haven't seen the series yet, Po goes on a quest for 4 elemental weapons together with Rita Ora's brown bear character, Luthra. The fourth installment is expected to continue the story while adding new characters and, as mentioned, a new villain that brings back the already familiar enemies. There are some fans not happy with the addition of Zen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love that Po is training Zen, and I love the addition of Zen because this is the only way for us to see an accent on Po's role as a master in Kung Fu Panda. By training a new dragon warrior, Po has finally taken the role that the master had for him in the first Kung Fu Panda movie. The chameleon's ability to bring back old villains is also a great thing. This implies that we will also see Ian McShane's Tai Lung, Gary Oldman's Lord Shen, and J.K. Simmons' Kai. The only question is whether Po is going to be able to defeat all these villains, even with the help of others. What do you think? Needless to say, Zen is going to be one of the key characters in the next film in the franchise, and he might even be the one who will serve as a protagonist in the potential future installments. Before we reveal more details and unmask this chameleon-shaped enigma, make sure you subscribed and hit that notification gong. Why? Because in the world of Kung Fu and Panda, every revelation is a kick of excitement. Keep that conversation going by leaving a comment or two. Oh, and we also have the very first look at the next dragon warrior, aka Zen. As mentioned before, Zen is going to play a key role in the next Kung Fu Panda film. While we're still waiting for a trailer, it looks like DreamWorks already revealed a first look at the next Dragon Warrior. In a post on X, you know, that thing we called Twitter back in the day, the fan account at the Cartoon Base shared an image created by DreamWorks for use at the International Rome Film Fest in September and October. The promotional image features several popular DreamWorks characters such as Shrek, Captain Underpants and Alex the Lion. But eagle-eyed fans noticed there was an unknown character next to Po in the picture. The character is a fox in a cloak. Obviously, the fox is Zen because the picture perfectly matches the description of the next dragon warrior, at least based on what Jack Black said. Now that we know the way Zen is gonna look, and yes, Zen is going to be a female fox, we can now move on to more details and theories. I think we're going to see a fun dynamic between Zen and Po because they won't be getting along at first, but there will definitely be great character development and the two will have to form a bond because there will be a lot of villains to defeat. Also, it'd be fun to see Po inherit a new role as the leader of the Valley of Peace. The fourth Kung Fu Panda installment is set to be a nostalgic journey, especially because of the appearance of the past villains. This only brings us to Tai Lung. What does the future hold for him? Can we see him get a better treatment? Something like redemption? A lot of fans, including me, agree that Tai Lung deserves a better future. As you clearly remember, Tigress was a candidate for the Dragon Warrior in the first Kung Fu Panda movie. But later in the film, we discover that she wasn't the only one that Master Shifu trained for the role of the Dragon Warrior. Tai Lung, the adopted leopard son of Master Shifu, was a talented creature whom Shifu trained since he was a child. Tai grew up to be a very powerful warrior, but things took an unexpected turn. When the next Dragon Warrior needed to be chosen, Master Ogway, the master of the Jade Palace, refused to give Tai Lung the title, which left him frustrated. Things became even more complicated when he tried to take the Dragon Scroll by force. Luckily, Master Ogway incapacitated Tai Lung and he ended up in prison for a long time. Tai managed to escape from prison and history repeated itself when he attempted to steal the Dragon Scroll again, but this time he was stopped by Po. Tai ended up at the spirit realm with the Wuxi finger. If you think about it, Tai's actions make a lot of sense because he was promised the title of the Dragon Warrior ever since he was a child. In other words, his actions are understandable since he was denied the honor. A lot of fans feel sorry for this character and thinks he deserves better treatment. I'm also bothered by the fact that no one ever visited Tai in prison. Since the new villain in Kung Fu Panda 4 has the ability to bring back rivals from the past, there's a big chance we're gonna see Tai Lung. This way the creators can give him a better future. And there you have it, the big villain reveal for Kung Fu Panda 4. If this revelation shook the very foundations of your Kung Fu knowledge, drop a like and spill your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see ya!